pankration in 648 BC to jousting and boxing, as you can see. Then the 1970s with Bruce Lee. Wait, that's Chuck Norris. Yeah, that's Bruce Lee. To 1993 and the founding of the UFC, MMA has a long and storied past. 2020 will prove to be the most significant year in its history. Thanks, COVID, truly. You got one thing right. Because of you, MMA is now mainstream. While most people were learning how to live on their couches, Dana White was busy making MMA and the UFC the fastest growing sport in the world. Hell, the only sport. But it hasn't always been this easy.
What it was at the beginning was human cockfighting. It was.
MCF has deep roots. Founded in 2006 by UFC Hall of Famer Pat Miletich fight team veteran Kelly Wiseman, Michelle Watterson fought on MCF too, before the shit was even legal. In 2008, the Nebraska Athletic Commission made MMA an official regulated sport. Attorney Russ Jones bought the organization in 2013 and began building the young business from the ground up. 8 years of annual growth and 15 shows later, the organization heads into MCF 21 poised to show itself to the world. Our show is unique, different from other promotions. Our fight formula sets us apart from the rest, and it works. Check out our crowds, biggest in the Midwest, literally. Here's our fight formula, the foundation of our success. Starting with street fights out of the gate, we pit two athletes with no experience and throw them in our cage. Win or lose, we offer both fighters the opportunity to enter our Street Fighter Development Program. We help get young men and women off their couches, away from drugs and alcohol, and into a team environment. Then we go to the amateurs, Nebraska amateurs, raw talent before it's developed. We bring in fighters from across the country and match them against our homegrown kids. And then it's time for the pros, the best pros from across the Midwest. From new blood, fresh fighters just out of the amateur ranks to fighters a heartbeat away from the UFC. And finally, we try and end our show the same way every time. We pull fighters that recently fought on the Dana White Contender Series and we offer them our cage against each other, and we hope for a finish. At MCF 18, we tested our formula for the first time. Derek Minner finished Terrence McKinney, and now they're both in the UFC. Our fight formula works, giving you a taste of all levels of fights, but it's our broadcast team that's our ace in the hole. Our live show is truly like no other, never been done in the MMA world. Entertaining as hell. Play-by-play announcer Scott Carlson and his longtime partner and MMA wise guy Kelly Wiseman join a trio of women in the field. That's right, 5 people on mics, 2 in the booth, 3 with the fighters in the crowd. Fully interactive. The street fights kick off the show fast, right after we go live. When the fight ends, Scott and Kelly turn the show over to Avon and Stephanie in our crowd for games, trivia, and prizes, followed by Elizabeth spending a little time with both fighters, win or lose. We turn the show back over to Scott and Kelly as the next 2 fighters are already on their way to the cage. We said fast-paced, we mean it. You've never seen anything like it. Join us for our pay-per-view MMA show this Veterans Day, Thursday, November 11, 2021 for MCF 21. Salute to veterans.